These rear door switches must be one of the most problematic things on Prados that we haven't actually talked about much. So let's do it. Hey everybody, as you can see, I've got the rear door open and the switch is out. But if you have a nice close look down there at the dash, I'm going to fiddle with the switch. There it is, see? Now it's on. Problem with that is you could be out camping somewhere, get up in the morning, get out of your swag, and you open up the back door of your car, and of course you had your key in your hand, and you just put it down with everything else, and you grab the dunny roll, and you're going to go and make a delivery, and you shut the door, or you don't shut the door, and you go and make a delivery, and bada bing, bada boom, it never knew the door was open, and it automatically locks again because the door hasn't been open, your keys are in the car. You're in a bit of trouble. Now, you might be lucky and have a 150 where you might be able to press the button because it's in the vicinity and get it unlocked. Might not work, or you could have a 120. Now, this is one of these things I just haven't really talked about that much, but I remember I had to do it in my 120. I don't know if I've done it in your 120. My other V6 120, same problem. And now the 150, I've noticed the same problem. So I'm going to give you a quick rundown, and I've got some other things that I might want to talk about. Firstly, it's the same part number, so that's the first part you're going to like. Same part number for these switches, I believe, I could be wrong, for all the 120s and 150 Prados, including the side doors. So if you've got any funny ones, they just need to be replaced. Now, the way it works is, Toyota didn't give you much wire. If you're lucky, you'll be able to just change it without taking any trims off. But if you let go of the plug, you might be in a bit of trouble. So you're going to need a Torx bit. From memory, it's going to be about Torx bit 30, somewhere around there. Can't remember exactly. Take the screw out, gently pull that out. The wire's really tight, and if you're careful, you'll just be able to unplug it, have your new switch ready out of the bag, and just clip it back on. And don't test it till you shut the door and put the screw in, because I remember from last time, that's how the switch earths, and without that screw in, it's not going to work. Bada bing, bada boom. And you know what? It could even be a bad earth, the reason it's not working, but I don't care. For about 40 bucks, you just put a new one in. I've done it on all the other cars. We're going to do it on this one. Okay, the size. Well, this is the one I pulled out of the toolbox that I remember as being quite common for all this stuff. Come on, can't you turn these things without... That's unbelievable. Anyway, I was going to try and get you the size of it. I reckon it's a 30, but... Why can't I see anything on there to tell me what it is? I don't even know which one it is. Oh, well, you know what? It says it on the end there, see? 30. It is a 30. Bob's your uncle. You do that, it's a bit stuck like that. And see what I mean? Like, that's it. There's no more wire. Don't pull too hard because it'll probably unclip. But you need to be able to get to unclip it to the clips back there. See what I mean? It's a bit ridiculous. They could have given us 1 more inch of wire. So somehow I'm yanking on that, which is not good. Right, I'll end up doing a wiring repair because I'm being lazy. I don't want to pull the trim off and have to get behind it and whatever. And I need to remember how easy. But look, you just got to hold onto that damn plug there, which I've got to put the camera around and do. Press that little tab there. This back part of that plug's going to come out of this bit, right? So let's compare the new one so you can see what's going on, right? So there's the new one, and just clip it straight in. So hands free. I've got to put the phone down, camera down, go and do that. Yeah, release nice and easy. See, I'm holding on to it. I'm not letting it go. Now I've got to use this right camera hand again and get rid of that switch and put the other one in my hand. And there it is. Just make sure it's clipped in like that. And yeah, Bob's your uncle. She goes back in there like that. Put the screw back in and we're good to go. There it is. Nice new one. Even looks good compared to the other one. Get one while you can, because you never know when they're going to stop making them. I always say, keep it fresh. If you keep in the car, you might want to get a couple spares for your side doors. Everyone's out there now checking their side and rear doors. Just make sure when you open it, that interior light, door light comes on the dash. Let's go around and have a closer look. This is the light you're looking for. See, with a picture of the car, it's red with the door open. Open your rear door and have a look at this light on your dash. Make sure it comes on. You might want to test it a few times. So one door at a time. From the back here, if I push it in, release it out, push it in. Obviously it's new now, it's all good. I suggest you do this on all your doors individually, at least 10 times as part of regular service to make sure it's not playing up on you so you don't accidentally get locked out. Because same thing on the driver's door, if it happened, you could put your keys on the seat and then the wind blows the door shut and then the car locks itself. Just avoid these situations. Subscribe, turn the bell on, and we'll show you all the tricks, what to replace, when to replace it, and what not to bother wasting your money on. If you want to watch more information like this, check out the playlists on our YouTube channel. Subscribe, turn the bell on, hit the like button. Bada bing, bada boom, baby. Or if you like, bingo, bango, eat a mango. And one little bit of extra information, pro tips for those pros that hang around to the end. My dad had a, for those that didn't know, this was my dad's car, and I've decided to keep it. And he had that stuck on there because it needed that extra spacing to switch the switch off. Interestingly, with a new switch, you can take that off and it still works. Next thing I might do is replace that bit of rubber, because I'm sure it's got a bit of an indent in there from being forced so hard into the old switch, because it's got a bit of an indentation in it. So something that I might do if there's any issues. And the Kaon updated plastic here, and don't forget the discount code 4B4Diesel, same as the channel on the Kaon website, kaon.com.au, same as the LSI Auto website. 4B4Diesel is the discount code. Anyway, bada bing, this has worked really well to hold the door in place. I haven't had one knock, rattle, squeak, anything. No dust entering the vehicle. I've tested on dirt roads. It did nearly 10,000 k's in outback Queensland. Not that much dirt roads. No rattles, no problems. I'm happy with that. Between that, I'm pretty sure there was some shims in here. 1 or 2 shims, you can count for yourself. There's 2 there by the looks of it. It's bloody beautiful. I did put a fresh striker on there because they do get the wear on them as well. Once it gets worn, you can take it off, spin it around. Some of the experts will tell you can adjust this. The nuts in behind there move. Actually incorrect in this case, but thanks anyway. Bada bing, bada boom, baby. See ya.